Hello, good morning everyone. Today is Thursday, 2014, 2024. I think I wrote the years wrongly, May 16. So now we are going to briefings on the on these stocks by today. But let's go ahead for the disclaimer. All the stock mentioned in this video is serving as a learning purposes, not buying selling call for the viewer subscriber. So let's starting with the overnight US markets. So we can see the overnight US market or doing very well, which is up by 1.1%. S&P 500, Nasdaq up by 1.4%, Dow Jones up by 0.8%. All three indexes is now at a record high level. So we can see that Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq notch record close, excluding inflation boost rate cut hopes. So the rate cut hopes is too early to tell. I would say too early to tell whether there will be any rate cuts in these years. So anyhow, we go ahead for the CPI. CPI rose by 0.3% on the month and with a 3.4% annual increase, in line with the annual day estimates. And the core CPI rose by 0.3% with 3.6% year-on-year increase. So far we can see that the CPI is still on risings at a lower rate. So anyhow, we still need to monitoring for the next few months CPI indexes. Let's starting with the Nasdaq index. Okay, Nasdaq already closed at a record high previous day, like yesterday closings. Now is going far more higher, closing at 16,700 level. And we check on the S&P at 5,300 level, while the Dow Jones is now 39,900, another 100 points to be reached to the marks of 40,000 level. So it's very bullish right there. And we come back to the Malaysia market. Okay, Malaysia market overnight closing drop mild, which is dropped by 2 points only. So closing at 1603 as per I mentioned. The indexes will remain trading sideways. There's a gap of resistance within 1600 to 1620 level, would be serving as a pretty much stronger of resistance level right over there. So it will floating right over here. See whether the upcoming trend will be a trigger in the near future or not. We will see if it could break above 1620 by next month. See any chances. So we come back for the stock pick research house. We're starting with the market review first by the Maybank Investment. The overnight rally on the Wall Street could lend support to KLCI. That said, all eyes will be on first quarter 2024 GDP. Will be out on 17 May, which is tomorrow. Higher commodity price will continue to attract interest on the oil and gas stocks. Technically, they are expecting for the index to trade within a range of 1590 to 1620. So their gap is 30 points. My gap is 20 points. And with a support of 1560 and 1530 level. So yep, they are pretty much in line with my view. So let's starting with the stock picks by the research house. The first one will be by M Plus AirTag. So we can see the string is right over there, closing overnight closing 311. This one M Plus is calling for the buy above 311, meaning that if the seller price is at 312, you can buy 312. That's what they mean by above 311, right? And then stop loss level given will be 3 ringgit, followed by the target of 325 and 330. So pretty much standard for the resistance. So we can see the the trending at recently last 2 weeks is pretty much strong right away. It could potentially going to test the previous resistance highest level. I mean, back into the what they call March 2023 last year. Okay, so next topic will be Presta. Presta Resources overnight. Again, this one is also the testing for the resistance. They are calling for this Presta buying above 5.3 overnight closing 5.3. So if the seller open at 5.4, you can buy at 5.4, buy above 5.3. That's what they mean, right? And the stop loss level is 5.25. This one is pretty much a very short-term day trade or contra trade for the plus topics, not suitable for AV trader because you will spend a lot of time. You need to monitoring the price, and then the target given would be 5.6 and 5.8 somewhere here. I'm going to share the charting in the Telegram and WhatsApp channel. You can find the link at the description level. So the next topic will be by Mbank Intabina. Okay, this one is on the uptrending for the past few months and pretty much strong. I would say overnight closing 42 cents, but the tail on the upside is pretty much longer. Selling pressure is pretty high. Exit level, stop loss level given would be 36 cents. 36 cents definitely is too large, which is more than 15%, and the target given is 50 cents and 60 cents. Okay, 50 cents, 60 cents is let me make it larger, uncharted territory for the Intabina. Okay, so let's go for the next topic by Maybank Investment Bank MBSB. MBSB is now testing for the resistance previous high level over here, overnight closing 8.1, and the stop loss level given will be 7.6, pretty much standard. If for me, if I'm going to trade for this one, I will adjust it higher, maybe 77 cents, and then the target given by the Maybank Investment Bank would be 8.6 and 9.4. Okay, pretty much standard. So nice pick, I would say, for this one. And next one will be Great Tech. So this one is on the sideways consolidations for a couple months. I would say there is a major sideways for 2 years times, but short-term trade sideways would be couple months times. Overnight volume is 2.9 million share traded, which is a bounce up and open gap right over here. And I believe they're calling for this one because of the volume is coming in and the price action and gap up happening. So the overnight closing is 472. So there are two investment house pick for these stocks. So I'm going to go through for the investment bank first, and the stop loss level given would be 440, which is the red line, and the target would be the blue line, two blue line up top, which is 505 and 550 level. So another research house will be stop loss level 441, which is 1 cent gap comparing to Maybank Investment Bank, and the target slightly lower comparing to Maybank, which is 493, 509. So I would say for this one, we can see the different trading behavior on the charts on different research house. I would say in these stocks, Maybank charts would be more aggressive for medium term trading. Okay, and the next topic will be HT Badu. So this one is a symmetric triangle breakout right over there, already happened for a couple of days. It's now slightly pulling back for 5 days, closing at 240. So the stop loss level given by Maybank would be 220, target is 265, 299. So this two pink color line has been drawn by myself. So I did mention, I think last 1 to 2 weeks ago has been picked by another research house which is around this level. It haven't break out yet, so it could potentially break out, so you need to mine for your stop loss level. So the next stock pick would be by UOB Excel Force. Excel Force, we can see this one is on the sideways trending, but it's now still on the down trending. It could potentially double bottom, but it's too early to tell. So overnight closing 3.5. For the past 2 weeks, the volume has been coming in, and stop loss level given will be 355. Target is 43445. Not my trading pattern. Anyhow, if you like it, make sure you stick to their trading plan. So another would be Greatech. Greatech already picked by Maybank Investment Bank. I already go through. So the next would be MGB. MGB. So we can see this one is also, we can draw some trend line around there. So it could potentially break out for the symmetric triangles. So we can draw another line here. So it potentially a symmetric triangle. So you can see that it's come out, it pull back, come out here with a volume, then pull back. Now overnight is coming in volume 1.7 million share traded, but it's still within the symmetric triangles. So they are playing for this one. They are betting for the breakout higher with a stop loss level 76 cents acceptable, with overnight closing 8.5, and the target would be 845,995 level. Okay, so the next research house will be by RHB UMC. UMIDEC. So this one is potential changing of the trending. So the dimension pending breakout 72 cent resistance level. Overnight closing 7.5. If there is a breakout 72 cent, maybe you're bought in at 7.5. Stop loss level given was 68. Target is 775 and 83 cent. Pretty much standard or support resistance level. And the last stock covered today will be ECA. So this one is a major downtrending stocks, and it has been sideways trending for since early of this year. It's been sideways trendings. Overnight closing is 42 cent, and they did mention pending breakout 72 cent, right? So one moment, 72 cent. So I need to adjust the purple color line to 42 cent. Yep. So pending breakout. In fact, for the past few days, the higher levels of the day would be 43 cents. Pending breakout. Sometimes it's very confusing whether breakout it has to be touch it or it has to be close it. Meaning that the day closing above this level, then you buying in. If so, then past 2 days already closing 4.5, it should be already buying, right? So stop loss level given is 3.5 and target is 4.8 and 5.5. For this type of stock charting, I would say I'm not encouraging to trading this type of stocks anyhow, because after the major downtrending, you will need more time to digesting into a sideways trending first. Okay, normally if there's no special news, yes, normally it will be happen like that. So let's go ahead. Overnight, there are a lot of stocks has been in monitoring in the limelight. Many people is coming in back because of Glove series counters. So I believe many people has been trading for the Glove series counters for the past few years. So because now US tariff high on the Chinese product into the glove series, so it could potentially bring up the glove stocks, where it causing for the glove series stocks in Malaysia is spiking up yesterday. Even the stocks they touch on the limit up level. So let's check out for some stocks right here. So I would say the first one will be the Taiko, which is a top glove, our big brother. Overnight closing 126 at the limit up level, closing at the highest of the day. So I would say overnight is 500 million share traded. 500 million share traded. This is crazy, you know. So if you didn't manage to get in, should you getting in? It's very subjective. As a chartist, the answer is yes. As chartist lah, if you purely based on the chartist, yes. But make sure you're not entering in a huge sum in one shot. Okay, you need to split your fund. There are two options. You can entry at the opening. You can wait for the pullback. There is no guarantee there is any pullback, but you can patiently wait for the pullback. Okay, so instead of FOMO, fear of missing out, and I would suggesting conservative trader or investor, you need to wait for the pullback. So I believe still a lot of people holding for the glove series for quite some years, and they are facing for loss for so long already, they cannot wait anymore. So whenever they hit to your break-even price, you will let go, then the price will still continue going up. Okay, so this one is the psychology. So let's check on next stock, Hatta Lega. Hatta Lega closing at 382, so very strong momentum over there, closing at 29% up. So again same. So we can see major downtrend, sideways trending. Okay, sideways trending is now breaking out because of the news of the US tariff from the China glove series. Yep. So this one is a breakout happening in the glove series. Next stock would be Kosan. Kosan is far more stronger comparing to top glove and Hatta Lega. So you can see that, I mean the trending lah, not the price. Overnight closing price is only up 15%. It didn't hit for the limit up, but the price trending is more advanced comparing for the other two. So the next stock would be Supermax. Of course, there are still a lot of shares as well related to the glove series, but this one is the big four in this series. So if you are talking about among these four, which one should you have more chances to make profit? I would suggesting Supermax. Because it's pretty much near to the resistance level, while the rest already broken the resistance quite some distance away. Okay, so we can check on some other stock, K plus. So you can see up by 34%. Any other else stocks? Okay. Okay, I've been go through some of the stock right here. So I believe these few days will be very hit on the glove series counter. You can look into it. So that's all for today. Thank you very much and goodbye.